Hey MassHire family, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to show you in your Office 365 how to access and email a SharePoint document, such as an ITA form. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the SharePoint site, we're going to download that SharePoint document, that ITA form, and we're going to download it to the local computer, and from there we're going to open it, we're going to populate it, put in a little information, and then we're going to save it. And then we'll open it again to make sure that it's successfully saved. And then we're going to take that document that we successfully saved and filled out, and we're going to email it, let's say to me. And we're going to do that, show you how that option works when doing that in Office 365 Outlook. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, here we go. Right now we're in the Metro North share site. It is what our cloud version of our share drive, like when we were at the Career Center. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go get that ITA form that I mentioned. So we're in the share site. I'm going to go to this folder called Career Counselors. Okay, and then I'm going to come to Forms. And there it is. We have the ITA request form. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take the mouse, and as you notice, when you come over here and you hover right over it, it goes gray, and then it brings up these three little dots over here. Those are action buttons, and it brings up a menu of things that you can do. So we're going to go ahead and click that. And as you can see here, you have a whole bunch of things you can do. And what we're looking for is download, because we're going to download this to our local PC. All right. So we're going to go ahead and download this. Now, local PC means the operating system you're working in, whether it's in AWS or your local computer, because both are operating systems and both have download folders. So just keep that in mind. So in this case, it's coming to my local PC. I'm going to click download. Okay, and I'm using Google Chrome, by the way. So as you can see down here, it downloaded. It's showing me that it downloaded. And again, you can just remember that when you download it, whether you're using Edge or you're using Safari or any of the other browsers, then it's going to be in the download folder of your computer. So we're going to come over here, and it's going to say show in folder, and I'm just going to go ahead and go there. All right, and there it is. You can see it right here. So what we're going to do now that we have it in our download folder, I'm going to go ahead and open it up and fill it out right here. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to open it. All right, and I'm just going to move this window right over here so you can see it. And I am just going to put in my name, and we will put the date 12/15/20. Okay, now we're going to save it, and we're going to save it. We'll just leave it right in the download folder exactly where it is. So I'm just going to, again, you can save it to your documents folder or wherever, but I always save everything in my download folder because I think it's just easier. So I'm going to come right over here to save as, file, save as. Okay, I'm just going to come here and choose download folder, click save. Now it says you're replacing the existing file. Yep, because I'm just writing over it, right? Because I entered this information, the title's not going to change. And so now I saved it. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close the document. Okay, and now I'm going to open it again, and now we're going to see if it's saved. So let's go ahead and click it. Let me bring the window back over here, and as you can see, it's successfully saved. This is what we're looking for. Now, I want to mention, before we move on to taking this document, going to your Office 365 Outlook and sending it successfully to, in this case, the customer will be me. I'll send it to myself. I want to mention that I do hear from some people that I am opening the Adobe, I'm filling it out, and then I save it. Well, I'm seeing on many, many occasions that for whatever reason, either staff don't have Adobe Reader. It's a free download, Adobe Reader DC, and you can, from adobe.com, you can go ahead and download that. Make sure you have that on your PC. And if they don't have it, what's happening is Chrome or Edge, the HTML browsers are opening the form, and it will open, but it won't save. It's just really not compatible. It doesn't work. You need to make sure you have Adobe Reader. Now, if you download Adobe Reader and you find that that's what's happening, instead of this little icon here, you see the Adobe PDF icon right here. That's Adobe symbol. If it's a Chrome icon, or it's the Edge icon or something like that, you know it's not being opened by Adobe. Now, if you do have Adobe, or you download it and now you want to open these forms with Adobe, all you have to do is come right over to the form, highlight it, right-click the mouse, okay? Come to Open With, and you can see you have some options. Now, if you have Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, all you have to do is just choose it, and then it'll change the file format and make sure that it opens with Adobe Reader. So just keep that in mind if you're having issues and it's not saving. May not be because you don't have Adobe Reader, or if you do, that your operating system is not opening by default the documents with Adobe. So keep that in mind. All right, so now knowing that, we're going to come over to our Outlook and 365. And then what we're going to do is we are going to send ourselves, I'm going to pretend to be the customer. And you can see I already did some test messages. So we're going to come over to New Message. All right. And let's just say I'm going to send it to myself. If I can spell my own name. There we go. And the subject will be ITA form. Please fill this out. Okay. And we're going to come to attach. Now, watch carefully what happens. Now, you're going to get some options. Browse this computer, browse cloud locations, upload and share. The only one you want to keep this process pure is browse this computer and get that document you just saved from your local computer. Okay, from that download folder or wherever it is on your computer you decided to save it. This is going to make sure you're getting the document you just saved and that you're keeping the process as simple as possible. You know, by browsing cloud locations and then trying to draw it out of your OneDrive and all that, it's just going to complicate things. So we're going to go to browse this computer. All right, I'm going to go to that form in that download folder. I'm going to hit open. As you can see, it attached it right here, ITA request form. Now I'm going to go ahead and open it and watch what happens, just to make sure that we did successfully save and this is working. Now take a look at that. So you can rest assured that going through this process, that this will save correctly. And if not, we're here to help. So don't worry about that. Okay, so and then we're just going to go ahead and send that off. And look at that. Really fast, came right in. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We covered downloading from the share site onto your local computer, filling it out, saving it, checking to make sure it was saved. And then we also talked about if you're saving it and it's not saving, you're filling it out, you may not be using Adobe Reader, or you need to set the default to be Adobe Reader, or even download it to get it onto your computer. And then we went into the Outlook and we showed you how to grab that from your computer and to go ahead and send it successfully. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and feel free to give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. My feelings won't be hurt. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. All right. Thank you. Bye.